Hello everyone, my name is Peter. I'm from thesupportzone.com and the purpose of thesupportzone.com is to offer bookkeeping services to small business owners and to small families as well to help them tracking their personal finances. So with the title of today's video, we are going to see how we can create an invoice into Quicken and send it to our customers. Okay, so in this video, first let's go ahead and open Quicken, and as you saw in one of my last video, so how we can set up a business into Quicken, like how we can set up all the information for small business. If you would like to watch that video, so the link of that video is mentioned in the description box. You can have a look and that will really help you out to set up your business information into Quicken. So in order to send an invoice into Quicken, first we need to go to business tab, and I would like to show you one thing. And if you're going to create invoice directly, it will not gonna work. You can see it here. Let me show you. Let me close this one. So if you're going to simply go ahead and start creating an invoice, that will not gonna work, because first we need to create an account receivables. Okay, so in order to do that, you can click on OK. So you can directly create an account from here, like an account receivable or accounts payable. That is going to be for your pays. That is going to be for your vendors, and this is going to be your customers for accounts receivable. Okay, so let me go ahead and close this window and let me show you how you can set up account receivables account into your Quicken. So you need to go to tools and then click on add account, and then here at the very bottom right side you can see business AR and AP. Okay, and then we need to set up accounts receivable in order to send an invoice to our customers directly from Quicken. So let's say I click on this, I will say it as invoices. Okay, to make it very much easy for me, I will click on next, and now if you can see on the left hand side, this window option comes up, and it is categorized by Quicken itself that it lies under business category, and the name of our account is invoices. You can see here there is nothing here into this account at the moment. All right, so now after creating an account receivable, okay, this is our account receivable account, and now we need to set up our customer. Okay, to set up our customer, or you can say to create our customer, you need to go to business tab, then go to business action, then customers, and add a customer. Okay, in order to add a customer into your Quicken, you need to go here, and then it will ask you the general information about the customer. So let's say I will name it as Richard, and let's say about it is asking us for the information like about his street address and all that. In order to add that information, let's say this is one of my very oldest client. Okay, and I will say he belongs to San Diego, the state is California, the zip code is 22434. It is for the test purpose, and I will say it as United States. All right, that is here, and his email address, I'm going to add my business email here, like you can say our business email where you can contact me anytime, which is contact@thesupportzone.com. So the purpose to add this email at the moment, I will show you how this invoice will going to look alike. Okay, so I just sent an email here. I just add an email like a customer email. You can add the contact information about this customer, and if they have a secondary option like a secondary address, you can add it as well. The personal information, miscellaneous information, documents if you would like to attach, and ship to. Okay, so I'm going to add this information like a basic information, and I will click on OK. All right, so you can see Richard is showing us into our address book, or you can say into our customers list. Then I click on done, and now he is added to our customers list. So let's go ahead, and now I will going to show you how we can create an invoice. So first we need to go to business tab and click on create invoice, and this is how it will going to look like. Okay, you can change this thing as well, like change the you can say template as well. How you can do this, you can simply customize it and do that thing, but I will show you that thing later on. So let's go ahead and add the customer to whom we are going to send this invoice. So let's say I'm going to send an invoice to Richard like a couple of minutes ago, and Quicken pulled up his information like his address and his shipping address as well. Okay, and here we have it, and it says business tag. I talked to you about this thing in the last video. What is business tag? I will choose this as TSC bookkeeping because this invoice belongs to bookkeeping. And let's say what kind of services, like the items I helped him with. Let's say I provide cleanup services to his QBO account or to his Quicken account. Okay, I will mention it as Quicken cleanup for 2023. Okay, that's what I did. And Quicken asks us if you would like to add this as a new item. I will say yes because I generally provide cleanup services as well for Quicken and QuickBooks. So I will say it as yes, and I will just do it like this way. Okay, and if you want to categorize it, let's say professional and legal services. Let's say professional fees. No, professional. No, there is nothing like this. I was looking for if there is something like professional services or something like that, but I'm not able to see that option. So what we are going to do here then, like what we can do, we can create a new category. Let's say professional, or you can say consulting. I believe there would be a consulting. Okay, I will consider it as consulting income because I provide consulting services, like something like this for this purpose. Okay, and then I will click on OK. All right, and let's say I do charge him $100 for the cleanup. Okay, and let's say I set up, you can say he also purchased QuickBooks, so I will mention it as QuickBooks setup fees, and I will mention it as like it is going to be a new item, and I will gonna mention it as services. Okay, in the same way, or you can say we can do it consulting because it is going to be a big business income here as well. And I will click on OK, and let's say I charge him for this service $150. Okay, so these are the two services which I provided him. Okay, so that's what I just sent to him. Like I provided, like it is just an example. Okay, I provided him Quicken and cleanup services, and second thing, he purchased, let's assume he also purchased QuickBooks, so I helped him out with QuickBooks setup and some consulting services as well. Okay, and if there is any tax percentage you would like to charge from him, you can enter that amount. Let's say I'm going to enter 6.5 just for the test purpose. Okay, and here make a sales tax. Okay, and I don't think so it will going to be there. I will do one thing in this video. I will not cover text and all these things. Okay, I will just simply keep it simple, and it says message to customer. I will say thank you for your business. For any inquiries, to reach out to me at contact@thesupportzone.com. This is my direct email to reach me on. Okay, so this is an invoice I just created. Okay, let's say I would like to send him this invoice directly from my Quicken itself. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to click on email here, and then Quicken will going to show me an option. You can see it here. This is my email, from which email I'm going to send this information, and to which email, like this is going to be my customer email and the subject. Okay, so I will say it as invoice. I will just make a backspace, and I will gonna save it as the support zone. Okay, I will mention our name, business name I mean, and hello Richard, we appreciate your business. Here is your invoice. Thank you and regards and all that thing. Okay, and this is how our email will going to look alike, and then I will simply say send email. All right, and then afterwards it says email sent successfully. Okay, assume like you want to attach your, you can say your invoice link from which they can pay you, or you would like to link your PayPal account on which they can process the payment. So there is an option called web links. You can see it here, web links. You can set up your PayPal account here to receive payments. You can set up your website as well on which you can receive payment from. Okay, and even though you can send like set up your email and all these kind of things. Okay, so I will show you, I will create a dedicated video on PayPal payment, how you can receive payments on Quicken using PayPal. Okay, so I will click on OK here, and I will click on save and done. All right, you can see here some split data lost, continue. Okay, save and done. That's what we did. Okay, and let's click on yes. Okay, all right, so assume like entering business transactions that you enter invoices, payments and other account payable form. Not at the moment, we would not like to the forms. Okay, assume like this invoice is already being sent to our customer, and now what I need to do, I would like to show how you can manage all the invoices which you send to your clients or to your customers. For that, you need to go to business tab, to go to business tools, and you can see your invoices list. You can see Richard is one of our customers customers to whom we just sent our invoice, and once it is paid, you will be able to see that invoices into this one here, into the invoice list. You can see it here. Okay, if you would like to print it, you can print it. Otherwise, you can also like just keep the information like as it is here. So that's all it for this video, where we discussed how you can create accounts receivable, and then we set up our customers, like we add the new customer, and second, how we can send an invoice to our client directly from Quicken. And let me quickly show you how that invoice will going to look alike. Let me open the email, and here, if you can see, this is our email. I just want to see if we have received it. You can see it here. We have this email available, which we received from Quicken directly. You can maximize it. Let me see, how can I maximize this? Okay, here we go. You can see it here. Invoice, bill to, and the services are also mentioned here. Quicken cleanup services that I mentioned $100, and QuickBooks setup $150. I mentioned as 6.5% tax. That was my mistake. I should not do that. That was just for the test purpose, but this amount is completely zero. So this is an invoice. Okay, so this invoice is without the payment that I sent. Like this is just a simple invoice PDF. Let's say you would like to send the invoice with the link, with the payment link. I will create a complete dedicated video about it, and that's how it will going to help you out. Okay, so that was it for this video. In case you need any help, any assistance related to your Quicken or QuickBooks, and some kind of assistance related to your bookkeeping as well, you can contact me on this contact information. You can reach me on my website. You can reach me on my contact number. You can dial this number and I will be there to help you. I'm also available on the weekend. If you would like to discuss something, call me on this number. In case I missed your call, please drop a voicemail. One of my recent clients who was he was watching one of my videos, he dialed me, but unfortunately I was speaking to someone else on the same line, so he just emailed me directly, and this is my email address. So whenever you dial me, just drop me a voicemail in case I missed your call, so I will reach to you as soon as possible. And on the invoice, please drop your name and your callback number so I can reach you directly. And this is my email address. You can reach me on this email address as well. All right, so if you have any questions, any doubts, or anything related to Quicken or QuickBooks, you can also drop a comment below. That will really help me. So please do subscribe this channel, do like this video, and share this content with the people to whom you know they are using Quicken or QuickBooks. I will try my best to provide you the best knowledge as of my experience. So thank you. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.